everybody, it's Royal Syrup Gamer. I'm back here with another Super Sweet Sunday video. Today I'm playing Tecmo Super Bowl because it's Super Bowl Sweet Sunday. I'm going to push my top 5 indie games video back a week because the Super Bowl only happens today and I can do a countdown anytime. But this is Tecmo Super Bowl 3 for the SNES because I already did plenty of Tecmo Bowl for the NES. This has different graphics. It's kind of a weird game. I don't like it as much. Maybe it's a final edition for a reason, but the cool thing this one added is Superstar Editor. So you can literally create a whole team of your players and put them on whatever team you want or draft them on whatever team you want. And that's really cool. But anyway, what I'm doing today is I'm going to play a preseason game of what we all want to see. Philadelphia versus New England. I'm not sure the rosters or the playbooks or anything. It's been years since I played this game. I mean, probably 10 years. So, let's see. It's a dome. So we're going to play... There we go. We'll play with clear weather in a turf field. Sure, let's turn injury on. Alright. I think other than that... Oh, they have Randall Cunningham. That's awesome. You can sub people in and out from other teams. That's pretty cool, too. So if there was a trade, you could literally trade somebody. All right, well, anyway, we're going to start the game now. Eagles versus Patriots. I think this game tried to be a little bit more realistic and a little bit less arcadey. So hopefully I can win because I really want the Patriots to lose. I don't know as many players from this era. Oh, man. Missed that. They have David Meggett as their returner. Oh, I got the onside kick. That would be awesome tomorrow if the Eagles had an onside kick. So there's 2 playbooks to pick from, and you can pick your defenses as well. So like goal line, normal, nickel, dime, etc. Looks like they still have Randall Cunningham as a runner here. That's good. Ricky Waters is their halfback.
Round 52, round 52.
Cunningham's fast, but not as fast as he is in the other games. 4-yard game. Let's see what's in the other playbook. Over the top, a shotgun draw. Let's do this dive.
Set, ready.
I didn't get anything. I'm not familiar with some of these plays. Some of these plays were in the original Tecmo Bowl, and some aren't. So here we go. Oh, I hit B. Maybe B's not the Vincent Brown. They even have like the little pictures. Maybe B's not the throw button on this one. How about that? I'll have to punt it. That would suck to have an onside kick to start the game, and then have to punt it. So one of the best returners of all time there. I guess I'm going to play nickel. I'm not really sure. It's Marion Butts is their running back, it looks like. They've got a couple runs there. This game has a very large playbook compared to the last one for their linebackers. I don't know who Thomas is, but I do know that's Bill Romanowski. So, and their quarterback for the Eagles, for the Patriots is Drew Bledsoe. You know, he's very, very good quarterback. I'm going to play this outside cornerback here. McMillan. Oh, it's a flea flicker. To Brisby, incomplete. I don't know who Brisby is either. I didn't have this game growing up. I didn't get it until I was probably in college. So, you know, I don't know as many players like I do from the SNES Tecmo Bowl 1, which I rented all the time, or from the original NES Tecmo Bowl. So I really do want the SNES Tecmo Bowl a lot. I don't have it, and I would like to own that game, but it's very expensive. So their punter is O'Neal, and the returner is Sidner. All right. Let's try some more plays. Like I said, I don't know anything about this compared as much to the other games. All right, that's going to be a good run. There are some cool things about this, some extra animations. Like you can spin, you can press a button to dive, they bring up the stats. So there are some different things about this game compared to the other ones. That B and right play is the one I'm going to pick there. That shotgun play. That's a play that I'm familiar with from the SNES game. Okay, so B is the pass button, but you do have to give him a second to like wind up and throw. So anyway, touchdown. Got some animations just like in the old Tecmo Bowl, even though I don't like that animation as much as the old ones for some reason. So anyway, Fred Barnett, I remember him. You can do 2-point conversions in this one, where you can't in the old game. So there's 7-0. It wasn't nearly as hard as the first drive. That's a pretty good kick too. Tackled by the kicker. How embarrassing. Guess that nickel worked out pretty well for me last time. Yeah, the stats really do matter a lot more in this game than they do in the old Tecmo Bowls. Like your tackling ability, how fast, like your top speed. Some people can get really fast. There's something called like balance, body balance, and you want your running backs to have really good body balance so they can't get tackled as well. So it's actually a lot of really tough decisions, like if you're creating players. I used to create people like friends from school, and then like create new players. Like when the Bengals would get a new roster, I'd create new players, and if they got some rookies or whatever, and put them in. So I don't know if I had this game. I know I rented a lot as a kid, and one of my best friends had this game, but I did not have this game as a kid. Let's see here. Cortez. I don't remember him either. The Patriots were really, really bad back then. They went like probably 2-15 or 1-14 so that they could have Drew Bledsoe as their quarterback. He was taken, I believe, first overall, or very high if he wasn't first. Interception. All right, who's that? M. Zordich. You can still change players just like before. Oh, they have a 3-receiver set, so that's interesting. They don't really have a fullback. Even though they do have a fullback play with Turner, and he lines up in the backfield, he's not a fullback, so they're running the run and shoot. Ricky Waters was a really good running back. He played for the, there you go, another touchdown. I hope it's 14-0 at the end of the first quarter in the real game. He played for the 49ers, and I think the 49ers, the Seahawks, and the Eagles. And that was when the Seahawks were in the AFC. So he was not always in the NFC. So this is going good so far. Interception. I got a onside kick. I had a punt on that one, but so far so good. Fumble. Usually when I play Tecmo Bowl, the game tries to cheat me. I accidentally hit the X button to dive, but that's all right. Let's see if I can get Randall Cunningham a rushing touchdown. That's the wrong playbook. You can also, in this one, you can't do it in the first Tecmo Bowl. You can do it in all the SNES versions. I've never played Tecmo Bowl 2, by the way, ever. I've never seen it. I've never had the chance to play it. But you can play, change the playbook in the middle of the game, which is annoying on the NES version if you don't like your playbook. So, well, now it's 21. I hope I just blow them out. It seems like it's going that way. But usually in the old Tecmo Bowl games, the running plays are not very good, and in this game, like, the computer knows how to run pretty well. So kick it to the bottom this time. So far, the kickoffs have been good. Meg gets fumbled and returned to the 9. So, and I got the onside kick. So 21-0. Nothing wrong with that. Another thing is they changed sides in this game. So now I have to defend the opposite way, which is really strange because the other games don't. Maybe Tecmo Bowl 2 does. Again, I have never played it, but it's very weird to defend the opposite direction.
Red 24, red 24.
It's Ray Crittenden, I believe. I think that's what his name was. But that's a pretty good pass, 20-something yards, 21 yards. Drew Bledsoe, 1 for 6 and an INT. He's he was not a scrambling quarterback. He was like, I think one of his nicknames was the human statue because he would not run the ball. This is the deep pass. Down the middle. Oh, he caught it. Wow. Who's that? I don't know. It's probably the halfback. Is there halfback Butts? Could have been. That was a pretty good catch.
Red 42, red 42.
There we go. Got him. Second sack of the day. This one is Rhett Hall. Don't remember him.
Blue 48.
This could be a run to the bottom. Nope. That was completely wrong. It's run to the top. The players don't latch on quite as easily either. Like they do. Like you could run up and like touch a player, and if he's in a pile, maybe or maybe not, he would. Can also audible, which is good. Because I was in the wrong play for that. I picked a running play I didn't want to pick. So they're gonna punt, I guess. This is so close. They should be doing a field goal. It's a 49-yard field goal. I don't know who their kicker was, but he's not that bad. What's the fair catch? You can't call a fair catch, but you can touch back. Long field this time. I'm ahead, so I might as well run. I'm playing nickel. The formations... all right. The formations don't have anything to do with... anything to do with like how well they cover your play, but it does, like, if they play goal line, the players do play the run more aggressively. So it's not going to make them like guess the play better, because you could guess a running play in dime and still get it right, but they do play the run more aggressively depending on what formation you pick. Oh, that's a sack. Todd Collins. I remember that name. I don't remember much about him, but I remember that name. Let's play this curls pattern. I like this curls pattern better because there's a go route at the bottom receiver has a go route. Oh. Alright, well that's like no gain. I'm going to play the B and left play and go for the bottom receiver, I think, if he's open.
Blue 48, blue 48.
As long as that safety's not there, he was. So I'm going to have to punt. One of the things about this game as well is you don't see as much of the field. Like you only see maybe 20 yards down the field, 15 yards down the field. So it's much harder to throw deep balls, especially when those safeties go back really fast. Also, the punting and kicking, the punting is fixed. So when you punt the ball, you don't get like these 80-yard punts like in the other game. That's a really good return. If there's anyone I know on this. It might have been Eagles, cornerback Eagles. If you watch any of my other videos, it used to be quarterback Eagles. Oh boy. Didn't get to him. That's probably the guy I was supposed to tackle or cover. I guess that cornerback was like in some kind of contract dispute or wasn't part of the players union maybe. I don't know who that was. I think they used the same number, but they couldn't use the like person's name. Marion Butts. Oh yeah, they can drag the players too for extra yards if they have body balance and strength. I think it's called rushing power in this game.
Blue 43, blue 43.
Who's the other one? Evans is their middle linebacker. I don't know who Evans is either. But the running plays, the computer's a lot better at like picking holes and getting through them. So, you know, maybe that 21-0 lead might not last. Maybe it will. I'm not sure.
Ready.
Ready. I like the way that quarterback says that. Pick the right play. Triple coverage, no interception. There are more interceptions in this game. Not as many as in the original Tecmo Bowl. That's the one that doesn't have all the teams. But there are more interceptions in this one than there are in Super Tecmo Bowl. There are also more catches that are caught in traffic like that. Crittenden's had quite a few catches.
Ready. Set.
Try not to give up a touchdown right here. So even though I didn't pick a pass play right there, he caught it anyway. But I still had also, since I was in dime, I had 6 men back. So that's just how it is. Yeah, Ray Crittenden, I was right. Thought that's who it was. Oh, they're going for 2? No. Yeah, I was like, that's weird. I wonder which Barr that is. Matt Barr or Tom Barr. They were 2 brothers that both played in the NFL. I know back in the other game, the one of the brothers played for Cleveland and one of them played for the New York Giants. So now they play for the Patriots. Also, another thing's different in this game, the clock doesn't run while the ball's in the air. That's different. So the clock doesn't start until you catch the ball. One more play. Let's see what's in playbook 2. Alright, I can use that one. I think my biggest accomplishment ever playing Tecmo Bowl, as much as you can say like, oh, that's a big accomplishment. When I played the second Tecmo Bowl for NES, which is the one I did the Bengals halftime stats. They have more yards than I do, but I only have 2 first downs, less time possession, but I've got a sack and more sacks, interception, and forced fumble recovery. So anyway, with Randall Cunningham, I just basically used him for everything, and I went undefeated, 16-0 season, won the Super Bowl. And had 5,000 yards passing and 2,000 yards rushing with Randall Cunningham. So, guy's trying to get out there. Oh, man. Thought I was going to get over his head. All right. Well, that's not going to work.
Round 52. Round 52.
Yeah, the AI is definitely more intelligent in this game. I'm going to throw this guy. That's the third receiver, Turner. Or I guess, I don't know what he is. Maybe he's like I don't know, like a Danny Woodhead type receiver, because he has a running back number, but he's listed as a wide receiver. So, but anyway, I was really, really proud of that, doing that. I set that goal out, and I only made it by like 74 yards. It was really close, but I had 7,000 yards of offense with Randall Cunningham in a season over 16 games, which is, 400 something yards. 500 yards a game would be 8,000 yards, so maybe 430 a game with Randall Cunningham, just Randall Cunningham.
Ready. Set.
So that season I definitely didn't pull any punches. I didn't run any clock. I was trying to do that's a touchdown. Ricky Waters is pretty good in this game. I like that Eagles logo. I didn't notice that before. It's a good touchdown. Needed that to feel comfortable. 28-7 probably. Good opening drive to the third quarter. Oh, that was bad. Nope. I don't know if you can miss extra points in this game. In the NES version, you can't. Another kickoff here for Murray, who I don't remember. I just keep thinking of the tennis player Andy Murray, even though it's not the same guy. It's a good tackle. It's a lot harder to stunt with the defensive lineman. Yeah, Drew Bledsoe, you're not running. Andy Harmon. It's a lot harder to stunt on this game than it is on the other game. The other game was all 3-4, and the linemen were slow and stupid. This game, the linemen are better. The offensive linemen. Sometimes you can go in and bump the lineman off. It didn't work for me. Oh, that was real bad. It's a running back. I think his name is Sam Gash. Not 100% sure. think a fullback. He's a fullback. I guess the play right, but they cut it back. So about 7, 8, 9 yards again.
First down. Round 52. Round 52.
Yeah, oh yeah, they do audible. The computer audibles. So you notice my my defensive backs are not as smart coming up to the line because I was in dime. That's just something that happens.
Blue 43.
So much harder game. I'm probably doing so well because it's preseason. If I played season mode, I would probably not go undefeated. There you go, Bill Romanowski. That play would normally make me nervous. That toss to the bottom, especially in the other game, I would not be happy with that play. Oh, play action. They got me.
Pass incomplete.
Voiceover guy's pretty good for 16-bit. It's not too bad.
Round 52. Round 52.
Should go into nickel. Oh, whew. I knew I made a mistake when I picked that play from the playbook. But I'll take the punt. Nothing wrong with the punt. Oh, fake. They picked the fake punt run, tried to run it with butts, and it did not go well. I'm going to run a little bit. I haven't run with Cunningham nearly as much as I thought I was going to. I didn't even know he was the quarterback, and I thought I was like, oh, I'll just run the ball a lot with Cunningham, but I haven't. Got to get him a couple more yards rushing here.
Blue 43.
There we go. Oh, man, 1 yard. Only 1 yard. Let's try to go up the middle with Ricky. Ricky Waters. Nope. Oh, man. I shouldn't have gotten that at all. That should have been snuffed at the line.
Round 52. Round 52.
I like on the box art it says Tecmo 16-bit sports. Let's go, Randall. Come on. Yeah, I like that spin move. 2nd and 1. Let's do the over the top with Turner. I don't even know if it'll work or how it works. Whoop. Did you get it? First down. 1 yard for the fullback, who's really a wide receiver. That's pretty funny. Let's try to toss it to him. When I get ahead, I like to play around with weird things like your, not your H-back, your fullback turned wide receiver. Oh no, he fumbled! I was like, I like to play around with stuff like that. Willie McGinnis caused the fumble. But sometimes they just fight in those piles forever in this game too. Alright, well that's no fun because I was about to score, but it's okay. It's alright. I'm up by 3 touchdowns. Unless they get 3 touchdowns, I'm good. And I'm playing the defense the way I like to play it now, too. The correct direction. Get him. All right. 2nd one for Andy Harmon. We'll start playing a lot more pass plays, which is good because I'm probably better defending the pass than I am the rush. Oh, they didn't here. Oh, I got deked. And dragged. Deked and dragged. I just want to play nickel and play a running play. I'll play that one. I think I know how to play this one. Oh, it's a pass. There's another throw for Crittenden. He's making some good catches there in the first half. 4th and 4 from their own 15. They're going to go for it. Same playbook, too. If it's a run, I've got it snuffed out. If it's not, then play the pass. Get him. Oh, he spun away. The spin does slow them down, but they don't get tackled. 9 yards, 10 yards. Good call, but Bill Belichick. No, he wasn't the coach. It wasn't. I don't think it was Pete Carroll either. I think Pete Carroll was there for 1 year. Maybe. I don't think it was him either. Not Pete Carroll. Who was it? I think maybe it was Pete Carroll. I don't remember who it was. Coach in 1994. 22 yards. Butts 9 carries for 89. I think Marion Butts also played for the Chargers.
Round 52. Round 52.
Let's go with 9.
Blue 48.
Oops. Sam Gash, I believe. That's Sam Gash. They are running a lot of clock, though. They just crossed midfield and they taken 40% of the quarter. Get him. Yeah, another. That's like 5 sacks today. Who is this one? Will Fuller has 3 sacks. Yeah, at least 5. And they're going to start calling their timeouts, even though calling their plays only takes like 3 minutes. I don't get it, but I don't know. I didn't program the AI. Oh no, bottom side, and I picked the top side guy. Good thing is when you do play dime, you do have those 2 or 3 defensive backs back. Oh, 100 yards. Yeah, that's pretty fun. They had that starting on the first game for SNES when someone got to 100 yards rushing. They're like, player! Or they did it for 100 yards rushing, 100 yards receiving, and 300 yards passing. So I always thought, like, as a kid, that if you made one of those marks, you, like, had an awesome game. But now the 300-yard passing is not a big deal. Although statistics have shown this year passing was down as yards per game. Like, the passing went back for everybody. 2 sacks for Red Hall, 7 sacks. It's a lot of sacks. And they're out of timeouts because they used 3 in 21 seconds. Because that's how you manage the clock. But I don't know. Come on, get it. All right, 6 yards. So what is this? 3rd and 12? All right. All right. I'm going to pick that one. I'm going to cover the top, and it's a pass play. Or if it isn't a pass play, it was a run to Sam Gash, which I was not worried about. So, 4-man line, and then 7 people back. They're definitely going to throw it here. I can't imagine a situation where they'd run it. So, I've noticed my timestamp down here is 27:50. Yeah, there's the throw. But that was my guy. I messed that up. Good day for Ray. Most of the other Tecmo Bowl games took me about 14 minutes, 15 minutes to complete. I'm running almost on a half hour now. They didn't give the 100-yard receiving to Ray Crittenden. I wonder why that is. Because they gave the 100-yard thing to... Maybe it's 150 receiving in this game. But I thought it was 100. Got him. Another sack. 4 for Fuller. Could you imagine a Super Bowl if your team had like 10 sacks? If the Eagles sacked Brady 10 times tomorrow, or today, I guess, I'm recording this on Saturday night, could you imagine, like, what all the people would say about that? Get him. Ooh, got him. 13 yards. DE Eagles. Like, I had 2 people that were not on this game for the Eagles. 3rd and 30. From the 32. Is this another one? Look at these sacks, man. Another one for DE Eagles. Crazy. 4th and 42. I have seen 4th and 40 before in college. Looks like they're going to throw it. Intercepted. I hope Tom Brady does this tomorrow and he's just like, no, I'm done. I'm retiring. I don't dislike Tom Brady the person. I just don't like him because he wins so much. Even though he probably cheated, like, it doesn't bother me as a person. But I don't like him as a player because I just want him to quit winning all the time. It's not exciting to see the Eagles, the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Okay, Ricky broke one off. Come on, buddy. That's a big gain to end the game. Oh, got your picture taken, Ricky. Come on, yeah. So, what is 28-7? All right, I'll take 28-7. 139 rushing yards to 120. 167 passing yards to 84. Not very many passing yards. 287, 223. They had 12 first downs. I had 7. I had 10 sacks. They had 2. I had 2 interceptions. They had none. We both lost a fumble, and they had way more time of possession. So this is pretty cool. This is the only game where I think they have this scrolling thing. So Randall Cunningham, 62%, 84 yards. Waters, 9 for 124, Butts, 11 for 108. Receiving, Crittenden did go over 100 yards, sacks, and the interceptions. So there you have it. The Eagles are going to win tomorrow, 28-7. I guess, well, today if you're watching it, because I posted this video on Sunday. But hopefully the Eagles will win 28-7. I would enjoy that. So thanks again for tuning in to Royal Syrup Gamer. I'll leave you with my outro, and hope to see you next time. See you later. Thanks for tuning into this Super Bowl Sweet Sunday video. If you missed my last Super Sweet Sunday video, I finished Volume 1 of Earthbound. You can click that video link on the left side to watch it now, or click my face in the bottom right-hand corner to subscribe. Remember, if you want to hit notifications, click the bell, and please make sure you like this video. Thanks as always for supporting me, the Royal Syrup Gamer.